Ever since the launch of Trump's new trade policy plan, there is a huge debate among who actually pays for tariffs. We have people on one side saying it's the foreign governments who pay for tariffs.
A tariff is a tax on a foreign country. That's the way it is, whether you like it or not. A lot of people like to say, oh, it's a tax on us. No. It's a tax on a foreign country. It's a tax on a country that's ripping us off and stealing our jobs.
Who pays the tariffs?
Foreign countries pay the tariffs.
And then we have people on the other side saying, no, it's Americans who pay for tariffs.
The tariffs, I'm going to get China with these tariffs. Tariffs are paid by Americans to the American government. Tariffs are a tax. They just have it's a tax on imports.
Just how high prices have gone. When you put a tariff on a product, it is not that the other country gets taxed per se. It's that the cost gets pushed on to the consumer here in the United States. That's how it works.
So who actually pays? Is it China? Is it Mexico? Is it the US? It's a hot topic issue today, and it's very confusing for some people. So today, what we're going to do is put the politics aside and look at what economics actually says about tariffs so that we can clear up this debate once and for all. My name is Holly Jean. I studied economics at George Mason University, and I have a passion for breaking down complex economic issues in a way that is easy for everyone to understand. I'm here to prove that you do not need a PhD in economics to understand what's happening in the economy today. So let's get started. In order to begin here, we first need to understand what tariffs actually are. A tariff is a tax on an imported good. It is literally a tax on a good for crossing a border because it's coming from abroad. So it's very important for us to understand here that when President Trump is saying, I'm going to put a tax on China, I'm going to put a tax on Canada, on Mexico, he's not actually taxing those countries. He's taxing us, Americans, for buying goods from those countries. So again, it's not a tax on another country. It's a tax on us for buying other countries' goods. So now that we understand what tariffs actually are, we can answer the question, who pays for them? Let's say you are a food distributor in Texas and you're importing $100,000 worth of avocados from Mexico because let's face it, Americans love avocados. We import 2 billion pounds of avocados every year, and 90% of those come from Mexico. So the way that it works is the supplier in Mexico packs and ships those avocados for you. But once the shipment reaches the US, it goes through customs. And because a 25% tariff now applies to the imported avocados, you, the US importer, are now required to pay $25,000 so that this shipment can be cleared and released to you. And that $25,000 goes directly to the government. You are paying the government directly for choosing to buy avocados from another country. So as far as who pays the tariff, it's not the Mexican farmer, it's not the foreign government, it's you, the US importer, that wants to import that good. This should not be a highly debated issue. Tariffs, at the end of the day, are taxes. They do not magically get paid for by foreign countries. They get paid for by us through higher prices and weaker businesses. So regardless of what politicians or the media is saying, Americans are the ones who pay for tariffs. Now that you know what a tariff is, and more importantly, who's really paying for it, be sure to hit that subscribe button and stick around because this is just the start of a new series where I break down Trump's trade policy in plain English. No partisan bias, just real economic insight made simple. So if you've ever wondered what the heck President Trump means when he talks about our trade deficit and if tariffs are actually going to make prices go up, I've got you covered. hit that like button. I would love your support so that we can do more videos like this one and make sure that you can understand the biggest things that are happening in the economy today. Thank you for joining Basic Economics with Holly Jean. I'll see you here next time.